Welcome to this tutorial about Visual Basic 6.0. In this tutorial I am going to show you how you can make a Winsock chat. We'll be working in the standard exe. Okay, now I'm going to rename my object name and the caption of the object itself. This will be the server application. We will be making two applications in this tutorial. One is the client and one is the server. Okay. So now I'm going to create some objects. Okay. And now I'm going to my toolbar to add the Winsock control. If it will load, of course. Okay, there it is. Just go a bit down until you will see the Microsoft Winsock Control 6.0. Apply that and close it. Then this icon will appear. Just make one on your forum. Okay, now let's rename all the text fields and the buttons. I will name this text chat, and I will clear the text field, and I will enable the multi-line. That's important because this will display all the messages that were sent to the server application. I will do the same with this text field, but I won't enable multi-line because it isn't necessary. I will empty it and I will rename it to text send. The command button, I will call that command send, and I will rename the caption to send. Okay, the first thing we need to do is go to a blank spot on your forum and double click on it, because we need to fill in a code that will be executed when the forum starts. So we will do winsock 1.local port is, for this tutorial I will select the port 80 for example. Okay, now we need to let the Winsock control listen to well, this is a function that will let the Winsock control listen to invitations to make a chat connection. So that's all it does. Okay, now go back to your form, double click on your Winsock control, just go to the event bar and select connection request. Okay, I will delete this one. Okay, now on the connection request we want the Winsock one.closed to be closed, because it would just cancel all the things that it was busy with. So we want that to close everything, because the Winsock can handle only a thing at a time. And now we want the Winsock one.accept the request ID. So this is all what needs to be done in the connection request thing. Now go back to your events and go to select the data arrival. This will create another field which you can enter the code in. Okay, let's make a variable. Let's name that get message, because data arrival will mean that it would receive the data that has been sent from the client to the server as a string. Okay, and now we want to get the data from the Winsock control. So now it would store the data that has been sent to the server into the variable, And now we want the text chat to display our message that has been sent to us. And this is the code to make a new line, because otherwise it would be displayed after each other. Okay, that's all we need to do for the data arrival. And now we want to go back to our server application again. Let's resize the form a bit. Okay, and now we want to input a code on the send button, because we want the user to be able to send data to the other application as well. For this I want to make another variable, or well, it isn't necessary really. Just do winsock one.send data, just text send, wait, let's put a name on it first, server plus text send. That will be all. Well, if there will be no connection, there will come a error, so I will add a on error go to no connection, no connection, exit sub. So when there is no connection and you will press the send button, nothing will happen. It would just abort the code. So this is all you need to have for the server side. This is the first part of the tutorial. Watch part 2, and then we will making whoops, that was my screen recorder, and then we will making the client application. So watch part 2.